A symbolist is back at it, this time trying to crack a code that could save the world. Movie reviewer Matt Perrin explains whether or not it cracked the box office.
Welcome to a Halloween Monday. In preparation, this weekend's box office numbers were a little scary. It didn't seem like that many people headed out to the theater, with Boo, a Medea Halloween, holding the top spot at only 16 million. The newest Marvel movie opened overseas and smashed the international box office, but we're going to have to wait till next weekend to see how that plays out here. The movie I went to was the third in the Robert Langdon series, which fell way short based on his two predecessors. So, was this lackluster performance deserved? Here's my take on Inferno. Our movie begins with Bertrand Zobris, played by Ben Foster. He's an outspoken billionaire that preaches about overpopulation wiping out the human race. We see him on the run from authorities. Unable to escape, he leaps to his death rather than give them what they want. Cut to Professor Robert Langdon, played by Tom Hanks. He wakes up in an Italian hospital with no memory of how he got there or what has happened. As he struggles to clear his thoughts, a policewoman appears with the intention of murdering him. He and a doctor, Sienna Brooks, played by Felicity Jones, manage to escape and reach safety. Langdon is struggling with unexplained visions, and upon searching the clothes he was wearing at the hospital, he finds a Faraday pointer that shows a map of Dante's Inferno. Doing what he's known for, he is able to decipher hidden clues on the map which lead him on his journey. He is forced to search for more clues, and anytime he reaches out for help, more people wishing harm upon him turn up. In time, we learn that before his death, Zobris created a virus that is set to be released and cause a pandemic that will wipe out half of the world's population. As the movie progresses and Langdon realizes what he is up against, it becomes a race to decipher the clues that will lead him to the virus in time to stop it. Along the way, he has to face the World Health Organization along with avoiding a secret company tasked with aiding the release of the virus. He has to figure out who to trust and who may be in it for their own interests. As the clock winds down, Langdon finds himself using his knowledge, traveling to the far corners of Europe to prevent this tragedy. We, as the audience, wait on the edge of our seats, wondering exactly how everything is going to play out. So, I've read all of the Dan Brown novels that these movies are adapted from, and all of the movies leave a few things out, but they stay pretty true to the story. They're also fun to watch because you get to see all these old European landmarks that are only described in the book. It helps put things in perspective and helps it all kind of come together. So yeah, I was definitely excited to go see this one. Like the previous two, I found that it was a very entertaining movie. I just think that this one was a little too condensed. By that, I mean if you look back at the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons, there were very complicated puzzles that he had to follow to get to the final destination. In this one, it's more of a straight line that he follows and not nearly as convoluted. It is an interesting twist when you have a villain who is fighting for something that he thinks will actually save the planet. Kind of gives you a little debate as to who to root for. There is one thing that is incredibly weird though. If you've read the book, there is one major change, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but suffice to say, when you see the movie, you'll know what it is. But if you enjoyed the first two, it's still Robert Langdon doing what he does, and you're going to enjoy this one too. I'm not sure why they skipped making The Lost Symbol as a movie, but maybe that was on deck to be the next movie if this one actually makes any money. Well, this has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Matt. Well, not quite an inferno here, but definitely some nice temperatures for the end of October. Tyler Ryan has one last look at your Halloween forecast. It's coming up next, live from Maine and Gervais.